Hello everyone, it's Hanny. Today I'm going to show you how I make prints with well, this is an embroidery frame and a pantyhose, Mod Podge, a marker, and of course brushes. It's very easy. What you have to do is cut a panty, take your embroidery frame, the inner side, just put that over so it's tight. And turn it very tight. If you can't get it tight enough, I'll just take a tool. Just, yeah, that's tight enough, I think. Yeah. Then cut, oh yeah, you have to need scissors, of course. Then cut 1/2 off. So you have just one layer. So that's it. Now you have your pantyhose on your embroidery frame. Well, what you have to do is draw on this with a marker, a permanent marker. I use a Copic marker. I can use a Sharpie or something else. Adding, I have a permanent marker too here. Yes, that's well. You can just print something from the internet, and then one moment, I'm looking for a piece of paper. Oh yeah, you can just print something from the internet. Well, I'm going to make something like that, but more simple. I'm going to draw on it. On the panty. Because you are going to, I am going to paint Mod Podge or glue or something like that on the pieces. Where not the drawing is. Well, this is simple enough. You'll see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I draw it on the surface on the pantyhose. What I'm now going to do is take a brush and some Mod Podge. Excuse me. And I'm going to put Mod Podge everywhere except on the parts I draw the spider web. So what happens is that the pantyhose, the panty, I don't know how you call that exactly, but is going to be, well, the ink doesn't go through there when you put ink on it. So I will draw the, I will paint this whole piece. I hope you understand what I mean. Well, I'm going to well, glue this whole piece, and when I'm done I'm going to be back again. Well, I'm almost finished now. And now I'm letting it dry. I can get the heat gun. Maybe I will do that. Just get the heat gun. And see what happens when I dry it. Well, it's not completely dry yet. I'm going to pull it off, if that succeeds, because it sticks to oh my god. Well, it doesn't work quite the way I wanted it to work. It sticks to the piece of well, my craft mat. So I will dry it this way. I'm going to clean up the mess. So I'll be back. I will do it once again because I torn out most of the glue because it sticked on my craft mat. So when you do that, you can do it that way I did, but before drying you have to pull it off the craft mat. So I will do it once again. be back when I'm ready. I discovered that when you put Mod Podge on it freehand, so not on your craft mat, the layer will be thicker and more, well, all the holes are filled with glue now, and when you stick it on your craft mat and paint it or glue it, well, when you pull it off, there will be glue left on the craft mat and not on the frame, not in the frame, not on the panty. So what I recommend is to do it this way and not on your craft mat. It's an idea to do 2 layers, because then you're sure all the holes are, or the most holes are, well, how do we call it, not open, closed. So that's what I wanted to say. Just do it this way, and you can see through it. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see through it. So you can see exactly which part of the panty is open and where the ink can go through, and which part is not. So I'm going to glue everything now again. So I'm almost done now. Just a few little pieces and holes to close. Well, I think it's good enough now. And now it got loose a bit here, so I will close that or secure that with a bit of tape, so it will stick on the frame. So I clean up now a bit, and then I'm going to dry, just put my brushes in water. So then I'm going to dry the frame or the panty. Well, it's completely dry now, so I'm going to try to make a print with it. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you can see through it. The pieces there where there is no glue or Mod Podge, well, the holes in the panty are open, and where I put the glue, the holes in the panty are not open. Maybe a few spots, but well, I'm going to try it with black. I hope I succeed with a credit card. I will do that. I will put some glue on the credit card. The glue, some paint, I mean, sorry. The paint is a bit thin. I hope it works. It's the second time I'm doing this. The first time I tried it, well, it didn't succeed very well. So, well, just try. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. Well, you have to ensure that it stays put. So just trying to make a print now. Stay put. A bit of paint, acrylic paint I'm using. It's exciting. I'm not sure if it works. A bit more paint. Stay put. Well, I think I covered everything now. Well, just see what happens. Voila. Yeah, well, it worked. Oh, I love it. Really, it's yeah, how you call that, grungy? Oh, I like that. I like it. I just take another piece of paper, try one again. Now you can see where the paint stucks on the panty and where it goes through. Well, I'm not going to put more paint on it. Just see what happens when I use the paint what's on the panty. So you get a different print. Oh, I love that too. Oh, it's gorgeous. You see the structure of the holes in the print. Oh, I'm going to try something more. Just take another piece of paper. Oh, if I succeed. Well, another piece of paper. What will I do? Another color. Just some pink. Neon. Well, I hope it works. Black and neon. Some more. It's sort of stencil now. can see. Come on. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. It's so cool. Just using the paint that's on it for very light. Well, I think it works. You get very special results. It's not detailed, how do we call that? It's a bit, well, in Dutch we call it grof. But I like it very much. Yes, I do. So, you can, well, use any drawing you want. I kept it simple. But it works and I like it very much. So I hope you enjoyed it and try it too. Have fun trying, and thank you for watching. Bye!